Good morning. Welcome back to your corner. And another pleasant morning it is. 62 degrees this morning. Nice and cool. Got a high of 80 yesterday up here, but it was a nice breeze. And it's a beautiful morning. Another beautiful morning up here. And this morning I wanted to bring up this discussion. I can live off this land. This cabin and this land, I can live off of it. I put several deer away in the freezer a year. I put several squirrels in the freezer a year. I put a groundhog or two away in the freezer a year. I even put a raccoon in the freezer and a possum in the freezer. I do put a lot of meat in the freezer off this land every year. And there's a lot of things people don't think of eating is actually good. Groundhog, it tastes pretty good. But that's me. I said I can live off this land. I can survive. And I'm not homesteading. There's another misconception. Homesteading. Homesteading's not what it used to be. Homesteading, you were given a piece of land, you built your shelter, and you lived off that land with your family. There was no running to town to get a gallon of milk, a loaf of bread. You homesteaded and you lived off that land. I want to clarify that. But the difficulty of today in today's society is I said I can live off this land. Now if my wife came up to live, and then I would have another issue of supporting two of us off this land, which I believe I can sustain and do. But as far as a family, that's where it's going to get difficult. Because you can't, today in today's society, you cannot produce everything you need to survive that you think you need. Let's put it that way. You think you need to survive. Your meals will change. It could be down to one meal a day or 2 meals a day. But your meals will change. Your lifestyle will change. There will be no going to the movies, going to the grocery store. So today's society isn't put, I will say put, to where they want you, and I'm saying they, society is they, wants you to be able to live off the land and survive. Not today. You'll be going getting a loaf of bread, you'll be driving to get a gallon of milk, sugar, but it will take a lot of work, and that's the point. Sitting on your couch, people are going to sit on their couch and watch this YouTube when they could be out developing how to make maple syrup, or how to clean a squirrel, or how to plant something. But they'll sit on the couch. That's today's society. And it's getting to the point is, in today's society is, well, let somebody else do it. Well, I said in previous videos, this letting somebody else do it is getting mighty, mighty expensive. And a good for instance, my son-in-law needs his brakes changed on his car. And went up and got a price, and it was up there. I just shook my head and I said, there's no way. And I told him, go buy the brakes, I'll put them on for you. And I'll show you how to put your brakes on. Show you how to do it. That's today. That's today's society. People got used to letting somebody else do something simple and pay them. Now it's at the point they don't have the money to pay them due to the prices of what's going on right now, the higher prices. And that gets back to the living off the land. And if everybody took the initiative that I take out here at the cabin and in my woods, down at the stream, if everybody started doing it, there'd be no deer. There'd be no squirrels. There'd be no hogs, no groundhogs, no raccoons. Our population has grown to the point that even our wildlife cannot sustain the population. So if we don't get in gear and look at alternatives, in the next year or so, folks, we're going to be in big trouble. Major, major trouble. We need to start looking at alternatives. And I'm not saying, here again, rely on somebody else. No, I'm not. You rely on yourself, on what you can do. What you can do. Can you plant that tomato plant and grow tomatoes for yourself? Can you plant green beans? Can you plant corn? Can you? You're going to have to start looking in that direction. What you can do to put something on the table for yourself. Don't rely on somebody else. We have drifted away from that. We've drifted away from people growing gardens. We have drifted away from putting our own food away. Now we're at the point that we won't have it because we don't know how to do it. And don't wait on somebody else to come up with the answer. The answer is you. Bottom line, the answer is you. What can you do? And a lot of people are going to sit there and look at this video and won't do a thing. They won't. They won't do a thing except rely on somebody else. But like I said, I enjoy it out here. I enjoy sitting on my porch. I enjoy deer hunting. I enjoy getting things ready for deer hunting. Got stands to repair. I got a lot of plants out here. Blackberries are very, very thick this year. Blueberries, raspberries. See, all that I planted years ago. Years ago I planted all that. And I'll be putting that away in the freezer. I won't get it all. The wildlife's going to get a lot of it. But I will get my share. I got a lot of plants out here I can harvest. I got a lot of maple trees that I'm going to start tapping next spring. I got to get them ready for my sugar, my syrup. And like I say, I can survive here at the cabin on my own woods. And I just want to bring that along and share with you a little bit about me and how I can work things out. But it took years. It took years of planning, years of work to get to where I am today here. And everybody's going to have to start doing it. In order for us to survive as humans, we're going to have to start doing a lot of planning and planning for the future, because it's going to get ugly. So I got things to do. I'm going to finish my coffee. Thanks for coming along, and hope to see you again.